Hey, what's going on? I just wanted to talk about a couple things because I was trying to ask you a couple questions on the live stream, but it cut me out. If you saw that live stream, I'm sorry for the sudden ending. It wasn't my fault. The computer suddenly lost connection. So I'm making an actual video now to get what I need to say across. So, I want to see if you would like to see me make a patch or two in my Pod HD 500. Right now, it has only buried alive tones in it. And if you have a Helix, you could have 8 more buried alive tones than you would in this, but you need a Helix to do that. But I don't have any actual presets in this. I don't have, what's it called, a badonkadonk? Or no, the badonk, the amp that's in there. There's a bunch of other amps like the Angel Bomb, I think it's called, or something like that. Don't quote me on any of these names. I don't know what they are. I've never made a preset in this before. And it would be a first time for me if you want to see me make a video of that, a live stream of that. I could answer questions and take requests of what you want me to make for a patch. Is there anything else about this HD 500 I have to talk about? Like, I could do a clean setting, I could do a distorted setting, I could go through a few different amps, I could go through all the options that they have to offer. Obviously, I won't use all the options, but I could show you what they are, though. And with that, we're moving on. The part that got cut out in the video, the live stream, was, do you want me to do a demo on the Power Stage 200? I know that there's not much to demo about this. It's basically a dedicated clean channel, but there's a lot more you could do with this than meets the eye. Such as, you could use it for pedals, that's the obvious. But you could plug it into the effects loop of an amplifier, or you could plug in a mini head and use this to get more headroom. You could connect a lot more to this than just amplifiers. But I could do a video explaining all the different uses you could get out of this little box and why certain power stages are better than others. I will say the 200 though caught my eye because of the presence knob. That was key for me. So if you want me to do a video on either of those, just leave a comment and let me know. Moving on. I mentioned that I have my amp detonator pedal. I have 5 amps, the G20, the dual rectifier, the MT15, the Kraken V4, and the Omega Grandifier. Out of any of those, I can pair up any of them. And just let me know what you want to see paired up or what you want me to experiment with, and you can choose what kind of speakers I go through, because I have Reamp DV77s, Hesu Demons and DV77s, Neo Creammax and Governors, V30s. I have Eminence Legends. I have VHT Chrome, which is just basically a V30 knockoff. I don't know the exact specs, but and with this Detonator Pedal, it's really nifty because you could choose both amps with this pedal. With this button, just click that, you have both amps activated at once. And with this button, you could choose between one or the other amp. So it's like A, B, both. That's why it says A, B, both. And it has a phase button, which is very useful. So let me know in the comments what you want to see combined for amps and what you want to see combined for speakers, because both of them could have pretty surprising results. So this is my old microphone before I got my podcasting mic. This was what was on the stand. It's a Lewitt 441 Flex. It's a condenser microphone. It's fantastic, but I haven't figured out how to use it for live streaming yet. So I was reading online that you could hook up a second and a third DAW to Streamlabs, and I was thinking of getting a one channel audio interface just for the microphone. That way, so I could use my condenser mic and I could give away my podcasting mic to someone who needs it more than me, because I have a lot of microphones too. This is a Reamp Box. Basically, I could take anything I record in a DAW, I could send it out to an amplifier, have it play through the amplifier and speakers and record it through a microphone, and that's reamping. But before I do a video on that, I want to get a direct box, that way so the signal is more balanced. Alright, something I thought that would be kind of fun. I know other people have done it. Jared Dines is famous for doing it. But I kind of want to make a guitar with one string. I saw a video of this guy that was just absolutely shredding that one string, and it sounded fantastic. And I basically live in the low end anyways, the bottom three strings. So I feel like it might be something I might be into, and it might be a cool video. Either it'll sound good, or I make myself look like a complete idiot in the process. Oh yeah, he also did it to his bass too in the video. I get why, but it was just surprising to me. So if you haven't heard in the other live stream, the pedal I'm getting is based on The Office, the TV show. I have a Scranton Screamer already. It has Prison Mike holding a Dundee on the front. It's basically a Tube Screamer knockoff. It's not exactly the same. Tube Screamer is obviously better, but this is more of a novelty than a high-end pedal. But I have another pedal that's office-based on the way, and it'll be here really soon. And if you figure out what it is by looking it up, it'll probably be here by the time you look it up. One of the videos I was also thinking about doing is doing my acoustic with pedals, because it has the input and output jacks on the bottom. That way, so you could complete a pedal chain. I could explain and I could show you an example of how that works and what it sounds like. I don't know if I made a dedicated video on my lag high vibe already. I'll double check. But if I haven't done that yet, I'll be sure to do that, because that guitar is packed full of features. Something that happened last night is that I was talking to my good friend, and he's a lot better at guitar than I am. But he was contemplating about making a YouTube channel himself. And I thought about it, and I was like, it gives me a reason to send you things to try out. And it gives me a reason to have you come over and feature in a few of my videos. So, if he ends up making a YouTube channel, be sure to see my friend in the future. I'll be sure to have him be the guitar player while I'm the one explaining in that video. Another thing I have is a slamming pedal. Basically, it changes the octave and the tuning. You could choose either or, but I like to drop tune with the pedal a lot. It just sounds so good. Like, I'm a sucker for that. That's why Buried Alive's like so addicting to me, because he abuses that wah pedal. But yeah, I could show you how the pedal works. I could show you what you could use it for. And I could also tell you some things about the pedal that you probably didn't know. It's a really good deal. I got a bad one though, because my power jack fell inside the pedal and my power cord couldn't reach the power jack, so it wouldn't power on. So I have it at my tech right now, that way so he could fix that so I can actually use it. But that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about before my live stream ended. But I have no control over it shutting down on me, so I'm sorry about that once again. But I'm hoping this video can complete that. So I'm hoping that everyone's doing well and everyone's having a good week so far. I'm gonna get going, and I'll probably hop on live stream later if I could think of something to go on live for. But anyways, stay happy, stay healthy, and keep making marvelous metal. Peace out, everyone. One more thing I forgot to mention. I have a new email if you want to contact me at all with ideas for the channel, or if you just have some services you want to offer me. It's Spectrum Sound Studios 91 at gmail.com. Once again, Spectrum Sound Studios 91 at gmail.com. Alright? Talk to you later.